They say begin with the end in mind. So I have a master plan for my DIY whole house renovation that I want to share with you today. I'm going to walk through the house and share with you what the big picture plans are for the entire house as it stands right now. Now, these are all subject to change because you never know what you're going to find in a home renovation. However, this is the ideal at this point in time. I will plan to walk through the individual details of each portion of the plan at a later date because there is a lot to figure out when it comes to moving around bathrooms and kitchens and stairs and a whole host of other things within a house, along with all of the details around decor and colors and all of the things that really can make or break a quality DIY project. Now, unlike the TV shows, I don't have fancy software, I can't do 3D modeling, but I do have a trusty red pen and a 2-scale drawing of the house itself. We'll walk through from east to west all of the things that we plan to do in the house, and know that as I do this, all of these are subject to qualified professional opinions, because while we're DIY folks, we aren't dumb. I want to make sure that any wall movement, any plumbing, any electrical is done well and done right. This is a 2-scale drawing of the house. The house faces north, back goes to the south, then we've got the east side of the home and the west side of the home. I actually am going to walk through from the west side to the east side because that is where we're starting. We are intentionally working our way from one side of the home to the other, only starting projects as one of them is completed. So often you hear of DIY home renovations that are not well done, that they run out of money before projects. We want to avoid that. Starting on the west side of the house, before I move into the house, there are certain things that I want done. The bathrooms and the closets on the west side of the house are one of them. You can see this is the current configuration, teeny tiny master, and then you've got the hall closet and then the L-shaped bathroom. We will be moving pretty much all of the walls here. We plan to move the door to the master. We're going to eliminate this closet and we're going to leave it just nice and open. No door at all right there. This is the back side of the fireplace, but we can slide this door over, eliminate this closet and slide the door over. We want to make everything as handicap friendly as possible. By moving this door over, that allows us to move this wall forward, getting rid of all of the walls in here. And we are going to make the bathroom right here a typical 3-piece right here. So the new sink will go here, toilet, and then a tub shower combo with the door swinging in. So this will be the new bathroom. This will be the tub. And then there'll be a wall right here. Coming around this way, we will leave this door where it is, but we'll likely make it a little bit bigger. Again, the goal being handicap accessible. Then you'll have a vanity that comes in, and we're going to make it a little bit bigger. And we're going to try and stick 2 sinks in here. Then you'll have your toilet. And then we plan to make a wall here and then a shower here. So here's your shower now, much bigger. Over here then you'll have a door that swings in to what will become the closet. So we're going to get rid of that toilet and this whole space will become a closet. My current plan is to take this space right here and do a stackable washer and dryer combo. We will see if there's actually enough space once we get all these walls moved and confirm with a plumber that yes, indeed, this is all possible. So that is the main area of the house that has to be completed for me to be comfortable with moving in. And I will walk through how much the budget is, and then I will track costs as I go through the project, because we all know that while you can do a home renovation on a budget, you can also break the bank with a home renovation. Back to the plan. Nothing will really change in this first bedroom. Nothing's going to change in the main portion here. But sliding over here, one of the things that we would really like to be able to have and provide guests is a half bath. We plan to take this wall out to right here. So we're going to eliminate a wall, pull in, and make a little teeny tiny half bath with a door that swings in and a sink. Pardon my drawing, this is really hard in a red marker. Toilet and a tub. That leaves this wall where it's at with that coat closet still there. There is a bay window that starts pretty close to here, which is why at this point in time, I'm thinking I have to leave that closet wall where it's at. But that will eliminate this chunk of wall right here. Leave a nice open perspective. Speaking of open, this we believe is a supporting wall. Again, we're going to have that confirmed by a qualified individual. We plan to put a support post right here and then pull out this entire wall. Right now, the oven sits right here in this little notch. There's a doorway, and then countertop goes all the way around. So we plan to completely eliminate this. What I plan to put in its place is an island, and it's going to be a fairly significant sized island at this point in time. We'll see if I'm actually able to do that. And then this wall will be eliminated, so there will only be a little bit right here, and that's actually going to be the countertop, which is going to go all the way across and then all the way out to about here in order to get the absolute most we can. The sink will remain where it's at. My plan is to put the refrigerator right here, a pantry area right here, and then a double oven about here. Again, I'm still working on that. I'm having some challenges, some struggles with that. I will talk more about that in another video. In order to execute on this plan, we actually have to flip this door and make it face the other way. This right here is that lovely canning area. It will go away. We're just going to remove that. This is a railing right here. So right here's your railing. And then you've got your stairs. We are going to eliminate the stairs right here at some point in time. Pull this all the way, and then we will have the stairs shoot off here, going straight down. And it's going to bump up against this window that's right here, but the math right now seems to work to give the appropriate landing space and then your stairs. Obviously not how the stairs will look, but the stairs will go down that way. So that is the main shifting or movement that we plan to do in the upper portion of the house. Moving on to the lower level of the home, not as much will happen here. Because we plan to move the stairs, this closet sits underneath these stairs right now. So this closet, at some point in time, will become a more conventional closet. So it'll have doors like that instead of what it's got going right now. Then you will have the stairs that come out and go down. We plan to do floating stairs at this point in time so that you can keep that nice open feel of the downstairs as it is. We want to let as much light into that space as possible. It's one of the reasons I fell in love with the actual structure of the house when we first looked. Over here you've got the hearth and an actual wood-burning fireplace. We've still yet to determine if it works. But then you also have the bar with this teeny tiny 27-inch opening. This space is still up for debate. But what I would like to do is to extend this wall a little bit farther back here, push this wall back. Now I love the woodwork detail on this wall, so I'm not sure how that's going to work. Take that back just a little bit farther. I'd like to seal up this right here and then actually put maybe a couple French doors right there. And then you have kind of a flexible space for office or playroom or whatever else you can think of. Also in the lower floor, this bathroom right here is tiny. I would like to, because we're gonna have to take the ceiling out of this closet anyway to do the work above and in the upstairs, I would like to eventually extend this bathroom wall. I would like to shorten this closet back here and get rid of it. And then I would probably do what they did upstairs and just make a super tiny closet over here, because as a kid's bedroom or an extra bedroom, it's not as critical in my opinion to have a big closet. By eliminating this space, I then have created and been able to shove this shower over here, slide the toilet over just a scotch, and then you can actually extend the vanity here and have a nice open space here. Maybe even get 2 sinks in there. This closet space, I'm just gonna seal the wall up because it's just a teeny tiny, like it's super tiny. Like I don't know what you would put. There's no way to put towels or washcloths. Well, you could probably put washcloths, but that would be about the extent of what would truly comfortably fit on those shelves in there right now. So I'd like to be able to do that, leaving the door swinging. Though we might be able to extend that because it's only 28 inches right now. It would be nice if it was just a little bit wider. So if you get rid of this closet in this bedroom too, first off, we're gonna add an egress window. Where exactly, we aren't sure, but we wanna add an egress window to make it an actual safe bedroom. You get rid of this closet, you got a little teeny tiny one over here, but then over here, because this is all open back behind, you have the potential to make this a nicer, bigger closet so that you have, you know, a nice closet space back here. And I don't know if we'll go all the way back. If we don't go all the way back, I will extend this wall out just a little bit farther, but you can make yourself a nice walk-in size closet back here. And that would be a more functional bedroom for someone in the future. So you can really create a lot of space. The other option for this flex space that is still in debate, so to speak, is instead of putting doors here, you just take and you extend a bar area back here so you can keep kind of the fun functionality of an entertainment space down there. But right now the sink that sits down in this area, it's not a legit sink. It literally just drains via a pipe down and back into the floor drain behind in the unfinished storage. So it's not really truly a sink the way you might think of a sink. Coming down the stretch here, we really don't plan to do anything different in the rest of this space here. Overall, we do have to replace carpet, flooring. We plan to scrape all of the ceiling. There is a ton of just general repairs and maintenance that needs to happen in the home. It's been vacant for years. Before that, it was occupied by individuals that were aging. What do you think? Is it a doable plan? Do you see any major flaws in the plan? I'm pretty comfortable with it as it is right now, but I'm also very open and flexible to suggestions if you say, did you think about blank? Because sometimes you get so narrow-minded and you don't realize that there's super annoying things about a space until you've put it in place and had the experience, and then you see someone else do it and you're like, don't do that, bad idea. And there you have it, the whole house DIY home renovation plan as it stands right now. If you're interested in following the progress and seeing if we actually make these things come to life, make sure to hit the subscribe. But next up, we will be talking about the DIY home renovation budget, how I put the budget together, how I decide what my priority is for the things in the home, and then ultimately, where is the money coming from? Because unless there's a money tree on this property that I haven't found, I'm gonna need to find some cash.